Dreams from the Divine, the dream that saved my life. Let's talk about dreams and visions. We all have dreams when we sleep, but not many of us remember them. Others, we wake up at times. Dreams interpretation can be very difficult. Embedded in the codes of life are a number of secrets which will help you decode the dream. If in your dream you are aware that you are dreaming, and the dream is very vivid, in full colour, then you will find that there is a special message within the dream. This dream comes directly into your soul from a parallel universe. The reason for this is that the parallel universe is moving at a slightly faster rate, is a little bit ahead of you, a glimpse into the future. Dreams are connections to other aspects of our essence, dwelling in another reality, parallel universe that we can live in every now and again. We get a glimpse inside of what is happening in the near future, ahead of time. It is up to us to do something about it. I want to share one of the number of dreams I've had throughout my life. A long time ago, between 12 to 15 years, I dreamt that I was in a doctor's surgery, and that during the dream I knew exactly who the doctor was. Afterwards, I could not recall all the details of the dream except for the doctor's face. She was standing in amidst a number of reports from all the tests that had been made on me. She said, "I've been through all these reports. I see that you're in great danger and absolutely must do something about it. It is entirely your responsibility to take action to save your life." I woke up. The dream didn't bother me at all. I knew that I should not treat it as a bad dream. Rather, I trusted it as a dream of instruction. Having the advantage of learning the Kabbalah and the interpretations of dreams, the message was simple. And when the message is simple, you don't dwell on the message, you take action. I went to see a friend of mine, a well-respected professor, head of a university medical school. I told him that it had been many, many years since I had received a full head-to-toe medical examination, and that it was time I had another. Also, that I believe the test should be done under the instruction of top specialists in each field. He told me I was quite correct, and it was something everyone should do every now and again. He created a schedule of visits and tests for me, one after the other. Initially, everything seemed to be fine. The last one was a leading heart specialist, head of the department at his hospital. He was very understanding and compassionate as I went through series of examinations and was told that on the surface everything seemed to be fine. Cholesterol levels were good, ECG okay. To make sure, they gave me a 24-hour heart monitor. They did everything that needed to be done and could not really find anything wrong. Afterwards, during the consultation, the doctor told me that I should lose a bit of weight and cut down on fatty foods. I explained that I considered myself quite careful with what I ate, but appreciated the advice. He asked me to come and see him for one last time, just to review all the tests again, just in case anything had been missed. I'd already had 6 or 7 ECGs under different circumstances. They all looked good. When I arrived for the appointment, his assistant did an ECG and blood pressure test as a matter of routine. As I walked into the office, I saw the results in front of the doctor. I noticed that the graph had big black lines going up and down. He told me, "I found out what is wrong with you. Just take a look at this. You have extreme atrial fibrillation. This is very dangerous and you need to take immediate action to survive." I'm going to give you warfarin. You may have heard of it. It's Coumadin. It thins the blood and will help you to avoid sudden heart attack or stroke. This could be resulting from a blood clot. You will need to take it every day. Have one and start now. He also gave me a spray that would dilate my blood vessels, and he told me to spray it under my tongue if it ever felt something wrong. I told him that I did not feel anything wrong. He said, that may be the case now, but you are in danger. I asked him, how come none of these tests showed up anything was wrong with me? Why now? He said, it is something unusual. However, you have unstable fibrillation and arterial problems. As it is unstable, you never know when it's going to be there. So when you went through all those tests, it seemed as if you were in perfect health. But it is fortunate that you have the situation now. It was only then that I told him about my dream. I didn't dare tell him before. As soon as I started taking the tablets, I felt better. Even so, 6 weeks later, I could not walk any more than 100 feet. Later, it moved down to even less. Not long after that, while on a slow walk, my body suddenly locked up and I could not move at all. I found myself frozen to the spot and I had to call my wife to come pick me up. So my dream saved my life. We had detected the problem early and taken action. Later, I started to get chest pains and was told to come in immediately. That was my first stent. When recovering, I was told that there had been a 90% blockage in my main artery, the aorta, so much nearer than I imagined. Only 10% away from leaving my body behind me, my soul passing out into a parallel universe. I had a wife, children, grandchildren, and I did not want this to happen. No one wants it to happen. Never ignore your dreams. Take them seriously. Once you get a message, be proactive. Dreams have messages to share. We need to take these messages seriously. Here is another strong piece of advice for you. When it comes to issues related to your health, do not rely on your local doctor. Regardless of how good and smart they may be, find the head of a department in your local hospital. Ask for a private appointment with them. Pay whatever it takes. It could be the best investment in your life. If you feel pain, do not ignore it. Do something about it. The pain is a message from your brain. Just remember, never ignore. Any dream, you must act in time. I hope you've learnt this message well. Please internalize it. Together as one, we are not here to live for ourselves alone. There is more to life than the things that we own. We're destined to play a part in helping other souls. Instead, we are distracted, playing futile roles. Our task is to discover what our lives are all about, why we were born, why we are living, before our time runs out. Keep listening for the messages that stream into your mind. Find your unique purpose in life, reserved for you alone.